Peace. In 2018, I authored and published my first book, Move Beyond the Block, which is part memoir, part self-help, and part Black women's history. In it, I share how blocks can be metaphors for the beliefs and habits that either block or manifest our shine in life. The first major block, though, is our stepping stone or foundation. And what I've come to understand humbly is that I was gifted the blessing of having history in my backyard, literally. This is truly my superpower, because while everyone can benefit from history, not everyone can teach it. And even still, not everyone has personally lived in it. Thus my latest offering, this series, Move Beyond the Block, mapping my childhood and the historic places that shaped me. So come with me on this short series of reflection and Sankofa. My hope is you leave each video feeling inspired and committed to preserving our history and liberating our future. Wow, this episode is extremely personal and extremely sacred to me, as they all have been, but this one holds a special place in my heart. We are standing in front of what used to be Pilgrim Baptist Church, which suffered a great fire in 2006, and what remains now is a structure and a shell. But what was born in this church remains and will never ever die. My great-grandfather, Percy L. Thompson, migrated to Chicago and found a church home here where he became a founding trustee and brought his children along with him, Milton, Archie, and Wilda. Wilda being my great-grandmother, who then birthed 5 generations that called this church home. So I remember sitting and watching the late, great, powerful pioneer, Thomas A. Dorsey, as he would direct the choir. And I would sit there and watch, being baptized in this church, watching Julia Whitfield, and sitting in awe as Bernadine C. Washington read our announcements every week. I wanted so much to have the grace, the style, and the class, and the voice that she had. That is why I became a speaker as she did. So much history from elected officials to judges to senators came through this church and called this church home. I just remember my Sundays and my Wednesday nights, every Wednesday night, having to come for choir rehearsal, and every Sunday marching in with the TAD choir. This is all the memories that I have of this church. Sacred memories of doing our Christmas and Easter pageants on Easter Sunday. Sacred memories of being encouraged, my talent grown and poured into, and being affirmed by my church family. Those are all the memories that I have, and why I'm so grateful today for the history that I was able to live in these walls and in these pews, in the choir stands, in the balcony, all over this church. And this is always going to be my church home.